Focus on the pedals, wheel in my hand. Friday night lobby, all over this land. Password is green icon glow. MetzHUB rolling, time to let it go. AJ's laughing, calling out my name. Looting boy loading, same old game. Savage Patty, got the chat on fire. Willow in a warm up, finding that line high. Adam Stewart in my mirror, teen is breathing down. Zed dogs hunting sectors, Owens chasing crowns. Grid all stacked together, engines in the air. We're strangers on a scoreboard, but a family out there. Project motor racing on the banner up top. Automobilist of 2, yeah, we'll run it till we drop. Race through, roaring through the speakers, feel it shake that chair. Miss community forever, racing clean, racing fair. Cause the lobbies under floodlights, passwords alright, lights go out, hearts jump in the turn 1 fight. From the YouTube stream to the last lap fever glare. MetzHUB, Metz crew, we're racing clean, racing fair. Side by side braking, turn 1 chaos calls. Someone's in the marbles, someone saves the wall. Keep it tidy, boys, voice inside my head. Metz magnet waiting like it loves my sled. Yellow flags waving, but the chat says send. I give a car's with, leave some for my friend. Ghosts in the Delta, names on my screen, but every move we're making shows what fair can mean. Logic motor racing on the banner up top. Automobilist of 2, yeah, we'll run it till we drop. Race room roaring through the speakers, feel it shake that chair. Metz community forever, racing clean, racing fair. Last lap fever, hands start to shake, pushing that pedal more than it should take. MetzHUB legends written in the splits, every tiny battle, every clean near miss. Project on the outside, looting boy deep. Savage Patty sends it, makes it all stick neat. Willow on a late charge, Adam holds the line. Teenage finds the apex, Z-Dog right behind. Owen Evans diving, leaves just enough there. Metz crew proving you can race hard and care.
Good evening, guys. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Metz Virtual Racing. My name is Paul. We are collectively the MetzHUB Community Racers. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Project Motor Racing tonight. It's been a week or so, something like that, since the update. I've not really played it, and the reason I've not really played it is because I've been absolutely taken by Le Mans Ultimate once again. It's got me. I'm all in on that at the moment. I absolutely love the driving in LMU. It is very limited, obviously. It's a bit one-trick pony, GT3s, prototypes, etc. No other goodies, but oh my God, the driving in it is so good. Yeah, so we're back in Project Motor Racing tonight. I'm a little bit apprehensive tonight because I've played Project Motor Racing solidly for well, since it was released up until last week. And not really played anything else. So I've really got used to the physics and stuff. So it'd be interesting coming from Le Mans Ultimate, which to me is without a doubt, hands down, the best feel racing, like driving experience in sim racing right now. Be interesting coming back to this, where I've said that this is one of my best feeling driving experiences. It'd be interesting to see how it sort of kind of stacks up. I'm not really interested in GT3s tonight because I know that if I go in GT3s on this, it's going to absolutely suck compared to Le Mans Ultimate. But if you guys want it, we'll do it. We're primarily going to do custom lobbies tonight. I'm not all that interested in ranked racing because it's not ranked racing. They're glorified open lobbies. I don't care what anybody says. They are not proper ranked racing servers. But if you guys want ranked racing, we'll do it. But primarily, we're going to be in custom lobbies tonight. We'll probably start in open, and if there's enough of us, we'll lock it down to a community lobby. But I've got a feeling there won't be many of us tonight. But you never know. You never know. I'm not. I don't. I think PMR has had its hype. Yeah, but no, but yeah. I think PMR has had its hype. I'd love to be proven wrong. I think it's pretty much... I think this is going to be a console game. I don't think it offers anything on PC at the moment. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. There's too much cheating, hacking, bugs and stuff that I don't particularly like. Anyway, so... on ranked racing, there's a new championship or something, the Spark Challenge, and surprise, surprise, they've gone with GT3s. I would have liked to have seen something a little bit different. I'm surprised there's like a prize being given away because of the hacking that's going on. We know it's going on. We've seen it live on stream. I'm surprised by it, if I'm honest. But each to their own. The companies have obviously come together and they've got some kind of promotion and all the rest of it. So that's great. I have seen other content creators in Project Motor Racing. They seem to still love it. So let's get over to the game and get going. So we're going to do some multiplayer. Let's just have a quick look at the ranked schedule. See, I did want to do a GTE race because it's at Monza. So I am going to probably do a custom lobby. Probably the first race up will be GTEs, just because I want to have a little go of the GTE at Monza. Where am I here? Where am I? So we're P7 in the championship. We've had 3 races and 2 wins last week. Where was it last week? At Spa? I can't really remember. So we'll have a little go in the GTEs at Monza, just so I can see if I see this PMR Daytona Challenge Spark GT3s, man. Why GT3? Why not LMPs? Why not Group C? Why not something a little bit, a little bit different? Group C at Monza. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'll get myself in trouble. Right, let's come out of this. Custom lobby. Good afternoon, Housey. How are you, mate? We're going to do GTEs at Monza for the first race, guys, purely because I want to have a little go. I want to have a little go just to see we're gonna go in the Corvette because I like the Corvette. We know that this is probably the meta car for the GTEs, but I like the Corvette with Kenobi's set up. That practice, we're gonna increase that for 10 minutes. No, qualifying for 10 minutes. We're gonna do 7 laps. There we go. That's that. Confirm. Lobby public. God, it's been a while. It's amazing when you're away for something for a week, you kind of forget what you're doing. You really do. So this week, guys, or this weekend, I should say, it's going to be a Le Mans Ultimate Extravaganza. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I might do a 2.4-hour race every day. It's at Le Mans, 2.4 hours. There is variable weather, so I'm looking forward to that. So we are going to be driving in rain, which I'm a little bit nervous about because I've not done any rain driving in Le Mans Ultimate. But we won't concentrate on that. We'll concentrate on tonight. Yeah, I'm not worried about... we haven't got enough at the moment, Andre, for a community lobby. I just don't see it. I mean, we had a really... Hey, Personic, we had a really good good couple of months in PMR. We've really... Like, the community really took off and all that. But even towards the end of that couple of months, it was getting harder and harder to get a viewership for Project Motor Racing. It was a real struggle. So, but my LMU, like, honestly, if you're on PC, you haven't tried it. I'm amazed by it. I've got to be honest. I've got like probably 200 and something hours in it now, but 190 of that was back in February 2024. I looked through my analytics when the last time I played Le Mans Ultimate, and it was on release, like in the early access, for about 6 weeks, and I absolutely hammered it. And I loved it back then, but then I just stopped playing it because of the, you know, they started talking about the pricing model and all the rest of it. But when I think now why I said I weren't going to play Le Mans Ultimate anymore because of the cost, and I sort of compared it to iRacing and stuff, it's a no. I've got all of the content now. I've got a year's subscription to the Race Control Pro, so I can have liveries, online championships, which I'm really looking forward to. I think the new one starts in a week, couple of weeks or something, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm just and the driving experience, the feel, it's amazing. I've even been watching AJ at night when I stopped racing, or you know, obviously I couldn't stream yesterday because of Mrs. Metz being at the hospital and stuff. But when we got back at that, I watched AJ, and he's the same. It kind of puts everything into perspective once you. Oh, I don't know. Nice one, Andre. That'd be good, man. Hey, Kalima. But yeah, this weekend, Le Mans Ultimate, Le Mans 2.4-hour race. I absolutely love the longer races. Love the longer races. I'm not really interested in the 20-minute sprints on LMU. The longer ones, like the weeklies and the special events and stuff like that, they're the ones that really interest me. There is a 24-hour Le Mans test event next month. I want to get a team up for that. At least one team from the community. So far, me and AJ, like the Blind Drifter, we're going to be teaming up. But I want to get at least 4 or 6 people for one team. And I want to drive the GT3. But if you got anyone that fancies driving a hypercar or LMP2 in the 24 hours of Le Mans test event next month, and you want to get a team together through the MetzHUB community, put a message in LMU chat and try and get some people interested. Ideally, 4 or 6 people per team. Again, ideally, like made up from people in Europe and like other time zones to try and cover that 24-hour period without having to get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and do a shift. So, yeah. Right, so this is what I mean. Look, this is an open lobby at Monza. 6 people. 6. It's mad. You know, and like a month ago, this would have gone bang. Absolutely filled. Filled. No messing. It tells me all I need to know. It really does. It really does. Anyway, let's not be negative. Let's enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy tonight. We'll have a good time regardless, guys. Do you know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, if we can't get grids, I'll just pack up and fire up LMU. Simple. Simple. But this is unbelievable. This, honestly, you know, a month ago, bang, it would go bang and absolutely fill. Right, well, let's just ready up then. Let's just ready up. Monza in the GTE. 6 cars. And it's, you know, this is European prime time. We can't use fair enough, Halsey. Absolutely fair enough, mate. AI races. It's the best alternative in consoles. So I've heard. And like I said, I think this the future of this game is a console game. That's where their target audience should be. And that's where they should concentrate all of their resources. Apologies to the PC users out there that play PMR. Absolutely, Kalima. Best thing to do, mate. Don't worry about your driving rating, your DR and LMU. Just get up into silver. 2 minutes. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, you were lucky, Jaffa. You were lucky. We're just going to wait for Jaffa, guys. We had 2 seconds there, mate. 2 seconds. As soon as you're in, we're ready up, Jaffa. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Apologies there to the... oh, then just start concentrating on your driver rating, mate. Yeah, is the Group C still 3 hours? Because I've done 1 race in the Group C at Spa last week, early part of last week. And I thought, I enjoyed that. I came second. I think Soup was absolutely about 2 seconds quicker than me. But, yeah, it was a decent race. I thought, right, I'll go in that again. No worries, Damien. And it was a 3-hour wait. I was like, what? 3 hours? You're having a laugh, mate. You're having a giraffe, I thought. You're having a giraffe. Well, we're just waiting for Jaffa, guys. If you're waiting in the chat, we're just waiting for Jaffa. As soon as he's on, mate, we'll ready up. Oh, I'm a little bit apprehensive with this. There he is. Let's ready up. Boom. Yeah, like I say, I honestly believe like the future of this game is gonna be a console, a good console game. I can't see it ever getting the player base on PC. I think there's too much water under the bridge, if you know what I mean. I'm still a fan of the dev team and what have you, but at the end of the day, there's so much more out there that's there's so much more out there that's more polished and more geared up for multiplayer. It wouldn't surprise me if the first race of the day would get a crash lobby or a bug lobby, but then I hope we don't. I really hope we don't. But it's no longer my main sim now, PMR. I've got to be honest, guys. LMU is my daily driver now. Like, this will always be a fun community game for me. Like, so when we want to do some community stuff, we'll dive into PMR and do some racing. I can't even race AMS2 now because AMS2 feels too slidey. It's a crazy situation. Why is nobody going out? Don't tell me this is bugged. I think it's this one. Let's go with this one. Nobody's going out, so I reckon if I click drive... Oh my God. Are you serious, mate? First race. What did I say? It wouldn't surprise me if this lobby was bugged. Look at my wheel. Absolutely shaking like it's in a hurricane. Yeah, I agree. I agree flat out. I mean, I haven't been in the game for a week, and that is my first experience after being away for a week. A fucked lobby. And let's be honest, right? There wasn't many people more positive than me for this game since release up until pretty much last week. You know, but yeah, honestly, this is just crazy. Oh, if you do get a PC, Jaffa, honestly, Le Mans Ultimate, I think you'll love it, mate. I really do. Well, how many of there were us? There was 7 of us, weren't there? I'm loving it. AJ had an amazing race last night. I don't know if you've watched the Blind Drifters stream from last night, but if you haven't, yeah, I don't blame you flat out. I'm probably going to be doing the same, and then, like I say, just you know, every couple of like maybe a night or something a week, we'll fire it up just for some fun community stuff. Let me bring up the Blind Drifters YouTube channel. But he had an amazing race. Like if you watch his stream from last night, his last race of the night, he had an absolute cracking race. He did. Started from the back because he's trying to get his safety rating up, but had a really good drive. Definitely not drum. I'll get these crashes in when I'm not streaming, mate. That weren't a crash. That was a bugged lobby. Like I say, that wasn't a crash. That was a bugged lobby. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are we missing? We're missing a couple because there's a couple in here that weren't in here before. Jaffa was still missing. It's a shame you've jogged it on flat out because you're rapid on this, mate. You're rapid on PMR. There he is. There's Jaffa. Right, let's ready up. Hopefully we get in this time. Well, we got in. It was just the lobby was bugged. Halsey! Come on, Halsey. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, nice one, flat out. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. LMU. Are you doing the 2.4 hour this weekend, flat out? There's loads of races. I'm planning on doing at least one a day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe not tomorrow. I don't know. But it'd be interesting because there's rain as well. So I'm kind of apprehensive, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's practice for the Le Mans 24 hour next month. Right, hopefully we get out this time, guys. Yeah, we're all right this time, I think. There'll be a live stream Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'm not exactly sure what race I'm going to be doing, like what time zone, not time zone, what slot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Really looking forward to it. It'd be good to watch a few, or watch a couple of around Le Mans. Well, when I asked that question flat out, I was told 403s is a good time. 401s, 402 is a really good time, and then like the 359s, 358s, 357s are alien times. I dipped into 401s. So, and I was really happy with that because I was doing 404s. Oh no, that was on the Mulsanne. Was that the Mulsanne? Oh yeah, no, that was the normal layout. I've just linked your stream from last night, AJ, and told people to watch your last race last night. It was such a good watch, man. Oh my God, this feels fucking awful. And it mad what you get used to when you play something for like a length of time. Perfect flat out, perfect. Yeah, them setups come from Dixon. I think he's got a Coach Dave subscription or something. Oh my God, this feels terrible. Yeah, Dixon is a bit of an alien, especially in LMU, but he's a really good guy. He used to do a lot of racing with me in AMS2, but he finally said like enough's enough. He's a good guy, Dixon, but all those guys over in MVRC are good fellas. Yeah, like I said to you last night, AJ, this to me now is just going to be for community fun lobbies. My main racing sim now is LMU. Like after playing it for solidly for a week, like if it weren't for the fact that the community that we've got here, I wouldn't be playing this tonight. I'll be practicing for Le Mans this weekend. Oh, AJ, right, today I had one race in the bronze, the peasant bronze Bahrain, you know the race you've been doing? So I got a 14.3 in qualifying. Guess where I was on the grid?
Start your timed lap. Make it count.
And guess what the pole time was? I was in top split. Oh my, this is horrible. This is fucking awful. I was P23 with a 14.3 or 14.2 and the pole time was 12.4. I've got it on my replay. I'll show you. And I finished P20. AJ is now normal. He is no longer an alien. Oh, well, not yet anyway. You will be. I reckon within a month, mate, you'll be up there. Just watching you drive last night and like, I'm thinking like he's only been doing this for a couple of days. Give him a month. $12.2 or 12.4. I was 2 seconds slower with a 14.2. Oh, this don't feel good. It don't feel terrible, but compared to Le Mans Ultimate, it's... Oh, you know why, didn't you? There we go. Why am I locking up so bad? Ah, Jaffa's joining the PC Master Race. Can't stop the car. Right, how much fuel have we got left? I can't remember where me. Right, 5.5 litres. So we've got enough for one more lap. So I guess we need to brake way earlier than I can't get the car stopped without locking the brakes.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, brake pressure is what I always used to have. Isn't it amazing? A week away and playing a different game. Come back to this. And it's horrible. Yeah, I'm not going to sim hop too much now. I'm pretty much dead set on... I bought the last 2 DLC that I needed to complete this morning on LMU. And yeah, I'm all in on that. I love it. I absolutely love the sim. I want to speak to Adam. I haven't seen Adam for a while, but I want to get him to make us up some liveries, especially before the 24 hour of Le Mans. I say at the moment, guys, it's me and AJ. I'm hoping to see if I can get Kenobi involved as one of the US drivers, and they can sort of cover most of you know, what would be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for me. But I don't know. AJ, do you think 4 or 6 people in a team? We want to get enough driving for everybody, do you know what I mean? I mean, 4 people, we're looking at 6 hours driving each. Jaffa, fuck this. Get your PC. Get your PC, Jaffa, and get LMU. You will not regret it, I promise you. Yeah, I got the WEC experience last week flat out, and I bought the last... Oh, actually, I bought the season pass because it worked out cheaper to get the ELMS season pass. If I buy the DLC, it was £9 each. So I'm assuming like the 3rd DLC would be 27 quid, and the actual season pass was 21. So brake bias down to 59.5. Wow, really? Okay, we'll give that a go. Do you know what? I like all of the GT3s, like even the Mustang, which people say is horrible. I've done the most time in the McLaren because that's, you know, it's the fastest car at Le Mans down the straight.
P2 on the grid, fantastic
But
job, strong spot for the race.
I drove the BMW after watching AJ's stream last night, and I got my fastest time in the BMW around the Bahrain Outer. But I also liked the AMG in that, and 4 hours of drive, so 6. Okay, mate. No, 6. I don't want to go more than 6. I think 6 is a good mix. Right, so I'm putting it out there now, guys. We've got 2 in our Le Mans team so far. We're looking for 4 more drivers, preferably 2 more from Europe, and 2 more from well, at least 2, maybe 3, because I haven't spoken to Kenobi properly yet. But I'd like to put out a strong team, you know. What am I doing? Load setup, race, and then put the brake bias down on this one as well. 59.5. Let's give that a go. Yes, Jafar. Yes, Jafar. He's joining the PC Master Race. Yeah, I tried, I drove pretty much everything this morning. This don't feel very nice at all. Keep going, Andre. Don't worry about it, mate. It's only a fun lobby. I quite enjoyed the AMG this morning as well, AJ. But they all feel really good. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like you're up for more driving if need be. Well, yeah, I mean, like even 6 hours of driving spread over like 12 hours or so. I really hate to say it, guys. This feels terrible. Well, unless there's a change in the bop, we'll be probably driving the McLaren just because of the speed down the straights at Le Mans. Good evening, Willow. Oh, the 2.4 hour this weekend, AJ. There's rain. That's going to be interesting. How are you, Willow? I was in split one, Willow, and I tell you what, I was absolutely dominated. .4s or 12, I think it was 12.4 was the pole time. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, you've been here since the start of PMR, Jaffa. Yeah, that's what I got today, Willow, a 14.2. But it was my first go in it, so... but I'm only really interested in the longer races. Yeah, no worries, Jaffa. I completely understand it, mate. Once you've got your PC, I don't think you'll ever play PMR again. There's just so much out there for you, you know, that's in a way better state. Hopefully this game makes a big comeback. But at the moment, it's just going to be one of those games where I'll just fire it up and we'll have some community fun, do you know what I mean? Until such time that it's in a way better state. I can't say I've lost faith, because I've been a big supporter of this game, even all the way up until sort of last week, but at least I'm not locking up now. Since playing LMU, like, it's kind of taken over my life. There was an update last week, wasn't there, AJ? And I think consoles got an update because they got rolled back, didn't they, the consoles? But fear not, you'll have guys like Jester and Boris still streaming PMR. You know, if you want your PMR content, but I'll be doing a lot more LMU. Well, this weekend is going to be exclusively LMU. Like I say, there's multiple splits, multiple time slots for the Le Mans 2.4 hour this weekend. And my plan is to do one each night, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, that's another thing. The quali bug is mad. It doesn't matter where you qualify, it just sometimes puts you randomly on the grid. All the time you have to leave the space. So I left Moose plenty of space there. All of the time you have to leave the space. That's something that's not very apparent on LMU, I have to say that. All the time you have to send it. That seems to be the motto on LMU. Well, that's what AJ was saying. Oh, I was about to say that's what AJ was saying last night. He can actually get a race, like full grids. Whereas in other sims that he's been playing, because he primarily has been in like European-based communities, you know, he finds it very hard to get grids. But at least with LMU, I mean, there was still like, there's a massive player base worldwide with LMU, like huge. So the guys in the American time zones, Aussie time zones, and you know, all that, they can get proper races and not like be scratching around for a full grid. It's just but this is what I hope that PMR will do an LMU, because LMU on release had so much hate and so much shit, motorsport games and all the rest of it. But they've turned it round, and they are really competing with iRacing for the online crowd now. All of the top ACC boys are in LMU, like all of them. I was watching Gregor Shield today. Really, alien. Absolute alien. And like, I watched Dal King. He's come back streaming now. He's in LMU now. Jardier, obviously, in LMU. But they're all of them. Yeah, Jaffa, it's all about seat time, isn't it, mate? Look at me last week at Le Mans. I was struggling, 404s, 405s. And Le Mans, I love Le Mans, the track. My favourite track in the world. I could drive it all day, every day. But I still got, like, you know, 2 or 3 seconds off my lap time within a week. It's just all about seat time. And what you get used to. I'm starting to get used to this now. And it isn't as bad as I was saying. It's not as bad. It's not as good as LMU, but it's not as bad as I was. Oh, this is shit. It's not. It's not terrible. It's just not the same. That's the way I look at it, Jaffa. If you care about results and only care about results and winning and stuff like that, LMU ain't for you, because trust me, the grids are full of aliens. Like, it's in the higher splits, like really fast guys. If what you care about is good racing, competitive racing against equally matched opponents, it's like everything. I prefer it when people qualify, because it kind of sorts the grid into like the fast boys and the slower. I don't care where I am on the grid if I get some good battles. I don't care. Right, what do you want to do next, guys? No worries, Andre. What do you fancy next? Thank you for subscribing, Black Fox. Welcome to the channel, mate. What do you fancy next? You know what? Let's do some GT4, guys, because Kenobi's setups are bloody good. And I enjoyed these GT4s the other night. And what did I do? I've done the Alpine. What else did I do? Oh, the Mustang. I think I've done the Mustang last time. We're going to do... Should we try the... I'm not interested in the ranked racing. Like I said, I'm just not interested. But I'm going to do the Mustang. Not the Mustang, the GT4. Derby. Yeah, okay, Donington. That sounds good. Let's have a go in the AMG. AMG. Oh, look at that. Team Woo! We got to have the pink one. Derby. We'll do the GP layout. Save changes. It's open lobby, guys. If you want to come and join us, jump in. Like I say, I can't believe it's 7 o'clock. And, it was, what, 6:30? European prime time. We got 6 people for that race at Monza. Mad. I want to get lots of practice in tomorrow for the 2.4 hour. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow night a 2.4 hour race at Le Mans on Le Mans Ultimate. So tomorrow during the day, I'll be doing some practice in the rain, because rain is forecast for the this race this weekend. And like I say, the plan is to do at least 3 races, 2.4 hours each on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the plan. And the beauty of the longer races is your safety rating rockets, because it's all about clean laps. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Willow. Although AJ won't say that, because he had an absolute nightmare in the rain around Monza. But I've been watching a lot of Dale King, and he's been doing a lot of rain driving in the 4-hour stuff in a Lambo and managing it well. So yeah, guys, if you want a decent couple of channels for LMU, I can highly recommend Dale King, Dal King, UKOG, obviously George Boothby. They're two that spring to mind. Gregor Schill is another YouTuber. All LMU, like aliens, all good watches. Right, let's ready up. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot of practice. And what I might do is tomorrow I might do a practice stream. I don't know. We'll see. Probably won't do a practice. I'll probably start the stream about an hour before the race and do some practice. That's what I meant. Do some practice in the rain or on a wet track or whatever. But yeah, that's the plan. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 2.4 hours of Le Mans each time. Going to be a bit of a shoulder killer, I reckon. I might have to turn the force feedback down just a little bit to get me through it. But it's bronze 0, so everybody can enter. Everyone can enter. Big Natty, professional worker and lurker. How are you, mate? Everybody can enter. Right, we're going to try Kenobi's setup, guys. Because he's a little bit of a legend. That one there. And I'm just going to do that. These are my preferred settings for force feedback. That's why I'm just adjusting these. That, and that. Let's try that. Reyes, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. The same as it always was, mate. The same as it always was. There's not a lot of difference.
You're clear.
I mean, there have been some changes. You know, the track limits have been addressed or adjusted, but stability is still an issue. Random bug lobbies are still an issue. Ping and stuff is still an issue. And I really notice it more than ever now after playing Le Mans Ultimate, where ping and netcode is not really a thing over there. It really isn't. Well, is it me or the GT4 is really quiet?
Timing's begun. This lap counts.
It's way better since launch, but it's not like, you know, it's not game changing or anything like that. They've just sorted out some of the bugs in that since launch. A lot of bug fixes, but a lot still remain, like really important ones, I think. Unfortunately, there's a lot of cheating going on, like grip hacks and that in the game, which is unfortunate. It kind of makes ranked lobbies absolutely meaningless. But if you treat the ranked lobbies as just open lobbies, it's fine. But if you're really into the right proper ranked racing, this ain't the one. Yeah, there has been an improvement on performance, but performance is still an issue. Like, I've never had a problem with frames or anything like that, or the way the game looks. For me, it looks fine, it runs fine, but the resources it takes off of my computer are crazy. Now, with other games, like literally every single other racing game that I play, I can have multiple YouTube windows open, watching and listening to like other racing stuff while I'm racing. But with Project Motor Racing, I've got one YouTube channel open, and it's mine, like my YouTube channel, and like trying to watch it, it's like watching a PowerPoint presentation. It just absolutely... Yeah, LMU's got easy anti-cheat. Oh, wrong chicane I was lining up for there. Aston Martin's dominating. Oh, what, in the real Daytona? Are you talking about, Pedro? I don't know how he made that chicane there. Pole position 145.1. Thing is, they're a different spec though, aren't they, the GT3s? I don't know. I don't know what the what spec is. It IMSA spec at Daytona.
One minute to go. Checking flag this lap. Wrap it up.
Close quali. Nice one, Pedro.
Quali's over, mate. Wish that had panned out a little better for us.
Look at that quali. Look at this quali, look. How close it is. The top four. Top three for sure. 34-7, 34-7, 34-8. The second chicane. Good luck, everyone. Have fun. Oh, wow. I'm P4 now. I was P3. Oh, no. There we are. There we are. No idea, Pedro.
Good night, mate. You can do it.
Oh, come on. .111's Rampart Rain Outer. No way. Fucking hell, the aliens are only doing 12s.
Timing screen shows you're the quickest car on track right now. Green with fastest car on track.
AJ, you doing the 2.4 hour this weekend? Okay, fair enough. I tell you, Kenobi's setups have really made these GT4s way more drivable. I hated them before. They were really bland.
You got
Final
this,
lap.
lead, final lap. Keep it on the island. Go in for your pit stop this lap. Repeat, pit this lap.
I think that's Andre there, obviously disconnected. I'm not actually sure, Matt. It all depends what happens with the grids. I mean, we're really struggling to get grids together at the moment. It might just be that people have just had enough of PMR, you know. We'll see. Just see how it goes, mate. I won't be on late because, you know, I want to see Mrs. Metz.
Mark in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances.
Yeah, more the merrier, mate. More than welcome. .33.9 was our best lap there. That's not bad. We'll take that. Let's go, PMR. Let's go. What happened? Well, to me, you just disconnected, mate. If it's something new, Andre, drop a report in the bug report section. Yeah, it's only you, mate. It's only you. Oh, but you continue to race. Probably not, AJ. Purely because I've tried AMS2 and I'm finding it really slidey after being in PMR and LMU. I'm really struggling with AMS2. Yeah, you obviously... I think DJ Dave used to get that. He used to be desynced and it'd be like in a race and it's like a desync. I've got no idea what goes on with these Temu servers. I really don't. Well, you finished P3, Andre. You finished P3, mate, so you didn't do too bad. But on my screen, you just... not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, these are regulars, Andre and Kalima. They're always here. They're always here.
Fantastic performance. Thank you for what you've done today. The crew really deserved it.
Yeah, the crew really deserved it. Fantastic. What should we do? Do you know what? We haven't done GTOs for a while. Lots of empty space. We ain't done GTOs for a while. Let's do the GTOs. And I'm not going to go in the fashionable Audi 90. I'm going to go in the Mazda. And we're going to go to... We're going to go to Imola. We'll do 6 laps here. Right, come on, guys. Let's see if we can get a few in the lobby. Welcome, Glenn. I'll just see you in the lobby, mate. AJ, if you're still there, mate, this is the guy that I watch quite a lot of. Dal King does a lot of LMU. He's streaming now. He's doing what's he doing? I don't know what he's doing now. Qatar. Yeah, of course you can, mate. As long as you're not saying, "No, Metz is a dickhead. Why are we racing with this idiot?" Blah blah blah. I'll get my my other friend Andre, Karazida. He'll tell me if you're saying some nasty stuff. They started talking and my furniture started. Yeah, he's a nice enough fella. He's quick in LMU. He stopped streaming for quite some time, and I was subscribed to him a couple of years ago, but then he just vanished off the face of the earth, and apparently he stopped streaming because of health issues. Metzy base. No, you're fine. You're fine, mate.
Hammer down now. Timing's begun. This lap counts.
Oh, this is a struggle, this.
You've got the fastest lap right now. Nice work. To go.
That'll do. Just a little bit. Oh. Tentatively holding on to P1. Still P1? Still P1? The track limits are fine, mate. You should have seen them before the patch. They were terrible. Look at Andre with a 1:45.9. A whole second quicker than me. He had to do it, didn't he? You got to keep it inside the white lines, Halsey. Not on the line, inside them. Like all four wheels have got to be over, if you know what I mean. Let's go. Let's go. You know what I find amazing, right, with this game? Like I've kind of looked at the ranked servers today, and there's never been more than around about 15 players in anything, even in the the competition server. Maybe 15, maybe 20. You go to LMU, and there's like three or 400 signed up for every split. it's a world apart, an absolute world apart. Like I say, I personally believe that this game, if I was the Straight 4 Studio head honcho, I would say, look guys, let's concentrate on the console market. Let's get this game and target the console market, because that's where they're going to make their money. The PC market, I think they're done. That's my personal opinion. I don't think the PC players, there's too much out there that's way too polished. I mean, this might be different in 2 years' time. This might be the premier sim, but at the moment, it's fallen a long way short of where it should have been. Andre's in P6. He qualified in P1. Oh, don't you just love the bugs in this game? It's just this game. It's honestly. Jesus Christ. You got work to do, Andre. The tip is to not qualify.
Focus on the lights.
at these Audis, look. Do you not know how to drive? Bell ends, mate. Absolute bell ends. I don't know what happened there. I mean, the Audi gets away quick, but you've got to be careful into T1, man. Oh, but that's all right then. That's all right, flat out. I could have cried today flat out when I'd done a 14.2 in qualifying in the top split and I was P23 and the pole sitter was like 12.4. I couldn't believe it. 2 seconds slower. Nah, 113s are decent, mate. 113s will, in everything but top split, get you a decent result, I reckon. But if you're hitting 13s already, then, like, you know, I mean, you're rapid anyway, so yeah, your driver rank will climb well quick. But I'm not a big fan of the short races on LMU. I like the long races, like the weeklies and the special events and that. Oh, for sure. it's, do you know what, the virtual energy thing is really, I really like it. I love the, especially in the longer races when you're like playing in strategies, whether to fuel save or go full send for a stint. I really love that aspect of the game.
Flying out there, mate. Nice lap.
Yeah, for those sprints, you ain't got to worry about the energy, mate. Just put in enough fuel for the race. It's your fuel ratio that. So I usually have a fuel ratio of anything between sort of 0.79 and 0.84, and then just fill up for the required laps, mate, for them sprint races. You haven't got to really manage it. But for a race where you've got a pit stop, you've got to take into account whether you're going to fuel save or just go full send for the entire race. So like Le Mans this weekend, I imagine I'll be fuel saving quite a lot, just to spend less time in the pits. I think someone said per percentage of energy. Per percentage of energy, it costs you 0.4 seconds in the pits.
fire, guys.
Shame about the start. Yeah, shame about the start there. Got absolutely wiped out in T1. Right, if you want to jump on, guys. Yeah, it's just another one of the bugs in this game, isn't it? Doesn't matter where you qualify, sometimes it just decides to put you in a different position where you qualified. Yeah, I got absolutely taken out by the Audis. Still a decent race though. Still had a good, had some fun. Couple of little battles.
Fantastic job. You're on the
That's what it's all about, guys. Having a bit of fun. You want to come and jump on, guys? It's an open lobby. We're racing whatever you like. Got sent to the moon. Yeah, I got absolutely demolished. What should we do next, guys? What should we do next? I can't believe how we're struggling so much with lobbies. Well, I can believe it. I really can. You know what we ain't done? Has everybody got Group 5? Nah, not everyone's got Group 5, have they? Everyone's got NGT, haven't they? Do you know what? Let's do my old favourite, NGT at Bathurst. NGT at Bathurst, my old favourite. Mount Panorama, there we go. Matt, how you doing, mate? Welcome along, welcome along. Just in time for NGT at Bathurst. Mount Panacarnage. Right, we'll leave this open for a minute or so, see if we can get a few in. Okay, then, we're ready up. That'll do. That'll do us. Guys, do me a massive favour if you haven't already. Please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you like this kind of thing, LMU, PMR, LMU mainly now, I've got to say. But we'll do some PMR stuff and other bits and pieces as and when. If you like this kind of thing, guys, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We reached 5K finally this year. So what's the target for this year? Let's go 7.5K. That's the target for 2026. You're welcome, Halsey. Thank you very much for racing, mate. I very much appreciate you being here and joining in, supporting the channel. having a race, having a laugh. That's all you can ask for. Metzi Kenobi, TVR Bathurst. Metzi Kenobi. Are we all ready? Let's rock and roll. Let's get out there.
You're clear.
Thank you for subscribing, Boomba. Oh, it's been a while.
Timing's begun. This lap counts.
Our stream's still going. Just seem to have dropped 20 viewers in... Wow. Twenty viewers in about 30 seconds. Still dropping, wow. Anyone in chat, let me know if whether the stream's still going, guys, or if I'm just seeing things. Oh, hello. Thanks, Bedlam. That was strange. Yeah, like sort of like 38 viewers, and then I looked again, it was down to like 18. Like lost 20 viewers, like just like that. Bit weird.
You've got 5 minutes left. Timing screen shows you're the quickest car on track right now.
Shit. Oh, we were flying there. We were flying. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's just dropped a ton of viewers, but it is what it is. It's one of them things. One of those things, guys. One of those things. Right, where are we? Oh, we're a long way ahead. Whew. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. I started out my sim racing probably 5 or 6 years ago on a controller in Project Cars 2. Maybe 5 years ago. And then when I transitioned to a wheel, like a G29, I was instantly faster. That's not to say you can't play it. There's some really fast controller players. I'm not one of them. I am not one of them.
That's pole, mate. Amazing stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It really was. Yeah, even with the cheapest set you can get, like the Logitech, like entry level back then, I was instantly faster. Everything just seemed so much more natural, you know. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Cold tires, cold tires. Guys, I think I'm going to make this my last race tonight. I'm going to go and spend some time with Mrs. Metz. I think the viewership has spoken at PMR. On this channel anyway, it's probably dead. I can recommend Just Boris and Jester for PMR content, but there probably won't be a great deal of it on here for a while. We're getting a few patches, but I'm struggling to get viewers on this game now, so I'm going to concentrate on LMU for a little bit because I really like the sim. I hope you guys stick around for that. Well, I didn't expect that the drop-off would be quite so big. And obviously after yesterday with Mrs. Metz in the hospital and stuff, I want to spend a couple of hours with her before she goes to bed. Yeah, and you, Bedlam, you take care, my friend. I'll be back tomorrow night with some LMU. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got lots of Circuit de la Sarthe coming your way.
Car in second isn't catching. Maintain your pace and keep leading. Coming up to a back marker. This guy was all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past.
Yeah, no, I've had a good bit of fun tonight, Moose. But you know, like it'll only ever be, I think, for me anyway, on PMR, all about the community, like fun community racing. I can't take it. I mean, look, I'm driving in arcade mode for a start. Do you know what I mean? I don't drive this view in any other sim. But like I can see just on my YouTube analytics, like it's had its hype, and I think you know, we'll come back for updates and stuff like that. But there's so many things wrong with the game, like the bug lobbies are consistent, you know, across updates. Like I don't think that's been. I mean, stability has got a little bit better. But the bug lobbies are a thing. We haven't tried rank racing tonight. I've got no interest in the rank racing on PMR. It's just literally open lobbies. And after driving in other sims like LMU and stuff, you know, it just feels and looks so much better. But then, like, you know, LMU is 2 years old. PMR is 3 months old, you know, so there is still hope. But as far as a main sim to stream, I think for me, I've come to the end of the road. But we will jump in for some community. We will jump in for some community racing. Now and again, like, you know, once a week or so. just for a bit of fun. But like I said, guys, I gave this game a lot more time than most people. And I was very positive about it. But I did expect within like sort of like, you know, the 4 patches or so that the stability issues would have been resolved as a matter of priority. They've added some good stuff like the radar and, you know, they polished up the track limits and the penalty system a little bit, but it's still a long way ready for what I would consider what it should be. I'm not going to get on the hate train. You won't see a video from me saying why am I not playing PMR as much as I used to. I've never been like that, and you can, you know, I didn't jump on the hate train before. I didn't do a review of the game, not even after like a couple of months. I'm not really a reviewer. But I'm just going to quietly like leave it a couple of patches, come back and just see where it is. But as a main sim, I've given it nearly 3 months now. And yeah, I'm just looking at my viewership and it's just not, it's done. But I do recommend, guys, Just Boris and Jester as PMR streamers if you want to get your fill of PMR. But it will be way less on this channel now. It was fun while it lasted, guys. And that will be that. Right, let's just do this. Get rid of that. Right, sorry for the short stream tonight, but like viewership is way down. I can't be bothered. I've got to be honest. I can't be bothered. I'll be back with LMU over the weekend. Hopefully you'll join me. Guys, have a lovely evening. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. And I'll see you next time. You take care of yourself. You've been absolute legends. I've been Metz. Take care. Bye-bye.